Hello everyone, it is team news reveal show time. Not the time that we reveal the team news, it is the time that we start doing the show. The team news is coming in about 5 minutes. Get your thoughts and hopes, dreams and feelings into the comments. It might be the last time we're allowed to dream because obviously we're all going to die of COVID-19, Brexit's happening and Trump's defo getting re-elected. So let's enjoy life while we can, Chris. What would you like to see from this team? Obviously, we on the build-up show, we talked about Man City being heavy on the horizon.
Yeah.
I did the start 11 prediction, and I talked myself into a very, very strong team.
So what team did you go with?
I think I went with, and it was dependent upon injuries, of course, I put Matip in for this alongside Gomez in the normal back, therefore in the rest of the back four / back five. I went for the midfield. I went for the Brexit midfield.
Yeah.
Chris is playing some random music.
No, Ross is calling me now, which is a bit of a concern. Hang on 1 second. Yeah. Hi, Ross. You're live on YouTube.
Okay, thanks, Ross.
Great, nice one.
Brilliant. Thanks, Ross. The team is out. Cool. We'll come to it now. Yes, we'll get this up for you right now because Ross will have
Tommy,
done
you
it.
still there?
There you go. The team is out.
Right, so I go over there then.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll read it out, and you can put it. You can get it up on the board. Yeah, we believe the team is out. It was good. Good. Thanks, Ross. That was a bit confusing. Yes. So the team is as follows: in goal, Alisson Becker,
Yes.
Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Yes.
Joe Gomez,
Yes.
Andrew Robertson,
Yes.
Reece Williams.
Okay. Sound.
Yeah. Midfield 3 of. Oh wow.
Okay.
Jordan Henderson.
Yeah.
Gini Wijnaldum.
Yeah.
Curtis Jones.
Okay. Yeah. Front three.
Front 3. Mane.
Yeah.
Salah.
Yeah.
Jota.
That's exactly what I was going to say to your question of what team I'd like to see tonight, Paul.
Yeah. That is a bloody strong. My own. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think the original one I went with, and again, I kind of talked myself out of it in some ways, was I thought Jota would come. I actually thought Jota would come in for Salah in this game originally. But Minamino, I mean, there's been a lot of chat about Minamino.
A lot of chat about Firmino as well, and the fact that he's not there.
Sorry, yeah, Firmino. Yeah, there's been a lot of chat. We've done a big chat about him on the podcast today. So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I imagine then that we're going to see Salah up front or Mane up front. I can't imagine it's going to be Jota. So let us know in the comments which you think, actually, how you think Liverpool will line up. Do you think it'll be Salah or do you think it'll be Mane up front? I'm going to go strange. I'm going to go Mane up front instead. I think Salah in his best position, Jota in his best position. If you're playing one lad out of position, that's better than playing two lads out of position, I suppose. So maybe something like that. That's a strong side, isn't it? I mean, obviously that we knew there was not going to be any Nat Phillips because he's not in the Champions League squad, hence why Williams is in at the back there. The midfield sounds. I mean, Jones obviously did all right at the weekend. He'll have been disappointed in the last Champions League game against Midtjylland not to get a start after obviously in the first group game where he did get a start and was hooked. So I'm glad that Jones is in there, and it says to me that he's not in there at the weekend though. So it is interesting, isn't it? I mean, Firmino's definitely going to be back in against Manchester City. You would assume. It'd be really interesting to see whether Matip gets some minutes. Is Matip on the bench, Paul?
I will go through. Should we go through the subs?
Yes, please.
Now, Adrian Kelleher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milner, Keita.
Milner.
Naby is back.
Oh, it's Milner.
Milner will be in the team. Was he not in the midfield? Did you take him out?
Oh, maybe he's on the Keita. Yeah, Milner. Who else?
Keita, Firmino.
Yeah. Minamino, did you say?
Keita, Minamino,
yeah.
Firmino.
Firmino. Yeah, we've got Firmino.
Simicas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello, son. Remember you?
No, welcome back.
Welcome.
Shaq.
Back. Oh, guys, no. Never turned up. Shaqiri again. Okay, sound.
Divock.
Yeah. So no Matip.
Matip.
Oh, there we go.
Kane.
Yeah.
Down the bottom.
Yeah, got him. Yeah.
And Nico Williams.
Yeah, got him too.
There
Sounds?
you go.
Okay.
Absolutely everyone. So, how many subs have we got this time?
1, 2, 3, 4. 12.
12
Full
subs!
quota of 12 subs. Get on us.
We've done
Get
it,
on us with a
ladies and
squad.
gentlemen.
My word. Okay, so what I was going to say there is, it'll be interesting to see whether Matip gets minutes, because you're not playing Williams against City. So your choice really is Nat Phillips or Matip. Now, I'd assume that Matip would need a few minutes, maybe. Or if he plays like longer than 20 minutes, normally that means he gets a day's recovery, doesn't he? So I wonder what's best for him, to not play at all and have that extra day's training, or to play 30 minutes of match but then get the recovery. I don't know how it works with regards to that, so I'd only be guessing, but from a fan perspective, I'd like to see Matip get a few minutes under his legs before he plays Manchester City. Other than that, it's as expected, isn't it? It's Robertson, Gomez, Trent and Alisson, Henderson and Wijnaldum. They're going to be asked to play a lot of minutes at the moment while we've got midfielders down. And again, it's disappointing not to see DIOGO. Will Naby Keita get a few minutes? I think Jones's spot is up for grabs at the weekend. But ultimately, this is a really strong side. And it says, once again, as Jurgen's always kind of proven, he does take every game seriously, apart from the Carabao Cup games, in which case he definitely doesn't take them seriously.
Question then, do we do in this game what we did against Ajax, which is do 60 minutes and then you make a big load of changes? Like, you know, obviously we changed all the front three against Ajax because City on the rise and almost regardless of the result.
I'd imagine that one of Henderson or Wijnaldum will have to come out because they're going to get loads and loads of minutes. Again, you'd expect Mane and Salah to have to come out. So there's three definite substitutions. So yeah, I expect him to use all 5 subs. Whether he does it on 60 minutes, it wouldn't surprise me if these 3 went off on 60 or there or thereabouts, 60, 70, something like that.
Yeah, we've got some interesting comments. Courtney Neary going, ooh, Jota. Lots of love for Diogo Jota in this side. Village Bishop saying, no, Minamino not in the starting lineup. Some people asking where Thiago is, of course. Yeah, so the what?
There's his side.
Yeah, probably, hopefully. Yeah, and just...
Well, yeah, he's not allowed to leave.
We got a
We're all in lockdown, Paul.
There's a tweet here from Ian Doyle, actually, and he obviously says Firmino benched, with Mane presumably going into the middle, although it could be Salah down the middle and Mane right, with Jota a deserved starter on the left. Jones is at the start midfield, Reece Williams at centre-back, but he'd expect Matip to play at some point. I think that does make sense, doesn't it, just to get Matip...
I did wonder about whether the recovery, as I mentioned a minute ago, whether that has any effect on it. But, you know, as I said, I'd rather see him play a few minutes. And I'm quite interested to know whether Ian's got some inside information, because that's kind of what we came to as well, with the Mane and centre forward. So hopefully that's right. This is a good side that we're playing tonight, though, and this is a good side that Jurgen's put out, showing the respect that the competition and the opponent deserve. I'm really looking forward to this game now as well, especially because the team's so strong and because we get to see Diogo Jota score again.
Do you want to come back for the final couple of minutes? Let us know your thoughts, particularly on the Reece Williams decision. You know, for you're watching at home, would you risk Matip in such a way? Because I mean, it's not even the Matip stuff; it's what happens around Matip. Because if Matip isn't available for Man City, it means that Nat Phillips is probably going to play that game, or Reece Williams, and they've both been capable deputies so far. But it's Manchester City.
It's a big ask, isn't it? You know, and that's a difficult thing. I mean, this isn't Manchester City on a side that are going to put the wingers on the touchlines and whip balls into the box for Nat Phillips to head away. They are going to mentally task him with runs from deep, and their players are going to be running all over the shop, and whether it's Torres or Sterling or Foden or whoever starts for them, they're going to ask questions of him. And I think it's too much probably for Reece Williams, and I think the fact is he's playing midweek. I know Nat can't play tonight, but you're protecting Nat there as well. You're forced into protecting Nat and giving him an extra few days off, which is probably a good thing. I would do everything in my powers to get Joel Matip back, because it's another level. You know, this isn't Bundesliga 2. This is Manchester City in probably the biggest game of the season so far. You need Matip and Gomez if you can. And Matip isn't a guy who comes back and plays poorly for a couple of games to get into it. he's so used to restarting his season that he's very, very good at it now as well, which is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So just one more time to go through the team before we wrap up. It is Alisson, Becker in goal. It is a back four of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robertson in the fullbacks. Reece Williams and Gomez partner in the middle. Jordan Henderson will play the six. You would largely imagine. Gini Wijnaldum and Curtis Jones complete the midfield three, and then it's Diogo Jota, Sadio Mane, and Mohamed Salah up front, and then literally every other player at the club, with the exception of Thiago Alcantara and the other obvious injuries, out for this one. We will be doing more chat on this team. Rest assured, we'll be back 15 minutes before kickoff. But before we do, we have actually got something very, very special to reveal. Those of you who follow our Twitch channel will have seen a very sneaky peek of our brand new Christmas t-shirts and sweatshirts. We revealed one of the t-shirts on our Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/the Redmen TV if you're into that sort of thing. But we can reveal the rest. We can reveal two of them.
Three of the 5 of our Christmas jumpers.
Okay, tell you what, go to Chris, will you, Tom?
So, yeah, let's just make sure that I've got the framing so I roughly know where I'm putting it right. Okay, so this is a reissue of last season's Christmas jumper, which was last Christmas and is now last Christmas because it's so good, it needed to be re-released. That's amazing. Check out the little dinosaur on the bottom. Hopefully I've lifted the right side. No, I've lifted the wrong side. This is so much harder than it looks. There's a dinosaur on the bottom. We've then got last Christmas as well. So don't forget about last Christmas, because last Christmas, this happened. Liverpool became world champions. Yes, that is exactly right. That is available in a t-shirt and a sweatshirt, as is all of our Christmas merch. And finally, whoa, sorry, Paul, did you want to do that one? Go on, mate, you go for it.
Are you ready? Oh, yes. There we go. Yeah, last Christmas, the Bobby Firmino edition, which is just sex. It's absolute sex in a Christmas sweatshirt. Phenomenal work once again from our designers. When are they available?
Well, I'm just checking because it was supposed to be right now, but it will be in 5 minutes.
Sad. So yes, brilliant organisation to the last. You can get them on the Redmen TV merch website. We will put a link in the description. We will put a link in the comments now. If you want to get there and keep refreshing. Now, I would just warn you ahead of time. These things, it's mad how well these sell. And not to toot our own horn, I'm doing this more as a warning because it's first come, first serve. They are printed to order, which means that there's a little bit of a longer turnaround time. Get in before the rush. The closer you get to Christmas, the more people go panic and start to try and throw things at it. There is capacity at the printers. Get your orders in as quick as possible to make sure you've got yours boxed. Obviously the days of Christmas parties are probably not going to be quite the same this year, but get yourself a rather cool, rather mad, rather interesting Liverpool themed Christmas garment this year. There are 2 more designs as well that are going to be available. We'll be doing more on those in the company. You'll be able to check them out, I think, on the merch website as and when they go.
I'm doing it now, Paul.
Chris is frantically changing the website as we talk right now. So yes, do go over. As I say,
there. I'll put a link in the comments section for everybody.
Chris will put a link in the comments for you right now. Go and check them out. The Redmen Christmas merch, the world famous Redmen Christmas sweatshirts, and now t-shirts are available. Now,
and the links in the comments for anybody who wants to go and check them out.
Yeah, so go and have a little look, go and see what you think about, and get yourself garbed up for Crimbo this year in true Redmen style. Right, we'll be back 15 minutes before kickoff for more chat about the Liverpool team, and of course we'll be doing a live commentary throughout the match. So do check that out. If you want to have another little closer look at those sweatshirts, we'll maybe bring them out at half time again.
Just rewind the video.
But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Do drop a like on this video, and we'll see you in about half an hour's time or so for the kickoff. Atalanta versus Liverpool. Be here or be a massive loser. Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. We are here. We are live. It is the fan zone watch along commentary, and Naby Keita's come out. He's going to strike it.
That is the starting 11 I think that we all wanted to see tonight, isn't it?
Something that the cup on should know.
He's let him go. Oxlade-Chamberlain!
Passes wise, it's 139 to Chelsea, 129 to Liverpool, so it's not actually, we are creeping back into it.
GS Robinius, he said your commentary is way better than Five Live. Thank you so much. And it is there! Liverpool are Premier League champions for 2019-20! Come on!